we often interrupt the flow, natural sort of flow of our emotions, because they don't make sense. They don't make sense to our rational, logical mind. It makes no sense for me to be feeling guilty about this. I haven't done anything wrong. I shouldn't be feeling that way. I don't need to be upset or sad about this still. This happened months ago, years ago. Like, I don't need to be feeling angry because of what something over there said or did. Like, it doesn't need to affect me. I don't need that weighing me down. Silly. Don't need that. Yeah. The reality of what we're experiencing emotionally is the reality of what we're experiencing. We can try and avoid that, try and think our way around that as much as we like, try and tell ourselves it's silly to feel that, there's no need to feel that, like I shouldn't be feeling that, why am I still feeling that? Like, you are. The reality is, if those emotions are present within you, they have to be processed, they have to be felt. The heart has to stay open to allow that free flow of energy, all those ebbs and flows, the back and forth, the up and down, the highs and lows of everything that moves through our heart. All the contradictory, paradoxical, nonsensical madness that we experience within ourselves. You have to make space for all of that. You don't have to. You can seek instead to resist, repress, bury, avoid, discard these parts of ourselves, push that aside, but ultimately that's not going to be most conducive to us experiencing peace, joy, exuberance within ourselves. You have to let it all flow. And then you naturally bring yourself back to that resting state of peace, of joy, of aliveness, zest, zeal. And it's not about staying there. It's not about staying in that state. But it's about continuously coming back to that. And the only way to kind of do that is to allow everything to flow, regardless of how silly it may seem to be feeling guilty about this. Like, I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I feel guilt? Doesn't really matter. And you can do the whole process of exploring why you may feel guilty in certain situations, or why you feel the shame, or why you feel this anger, why those things are triggered. But ultimately you feel what you feel. And not allowing yourself to feel that, not allowing yourself to be with that, to process that, to allow that to flow freely through the body, causes issues. Issues that otherwise would have been avoided if we just gave ourselves that couple minutes to just feel that guilt, feel that sadness, feel that anger, that shame, whatever it is. Let it all flow, or let it show. It'll start to show otherwise. In your state of mind, in your emotional state, in your physical state, holding tension, like in your emotional state, your anxiety, your depression, when things aren't flowing, in the psychological patterns that start to build and form around just our resistance to feeling things. All these patterns we create simply just to avoid feeling something. It's funny. Let it flow, regardless of how nonsensical it is, how silly it seems to your rational, logical mind. Make space for both. Make space for that voice of reason, that voice of logic, but then also make space for the voice of the heart. It just wants to be like, I feel like I'm so guilty, I feel like a piece of shit, I'm gonna fucking kill him, like, whatever it is. It's all good.